Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another Mani Monday. I'm always excited to share a new nail design with you guys. But for starters, as always, if you're new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell underneath that so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Share around this channel to help it to grow, and definitely shoot me a thumbs up. Let's get started, everyone. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Mani Monday. Always great to come in on a Monday with a new manicure. And I love the way this one turned out. I always love a great French tip look. It's always classic and always beautiful. But my favorite is when you sponge it on because it looks more natural. And this one was sponged on, so it's not so stark white. It looks more natural. And then, of course, I love that brown scroll work with the stamping plate. And then we've got some pearls and rhinestones. So, yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see this video. But we're going to go on to the words of Jesus for women. Words of Jesus for women. We're going to read that. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to redo this video. I keep screwing up. But anyways, we're going to read this. But real quick, I do have a different setup. I know you guys are seeing a different setup here. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm just kind of back in the corner. I will be in a different spot after I show you the baby room. So my room where I do my getting ready, you know, the outfits of the day, my nails, now also has all the baby stuff in it. And I've taken a few things out. It's just awesome the way I set it up. I know somebody wanted to see that. So I'm going to go over and show you guys that. It'll either go up tomorrow for you guys for a Baby Talk Tuesday, or it'll go up on Sunday. I like to do Tuesday and Sundays for the baby stuff if I'm going to be able to incorporate that. So yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see. I got it all set up, and yeah, I got some stuff. And that's where I'm going to be sitting, is under my nail shelf with all the polish now. But I don't want to show you that area yet because that's got some of the baby stuff there. So yeah, I'm going to show you that. But anyways, let's read our words of Jesus for women, and then we will go on. Now, I've been doing the Our Father's Prayer that it says in the Bible, starting at Matthew 6:9, is this then is how you should pray. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Then the next one was Matthew 6:10, is your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And then Matthew 6:11 was give us this day our daily bread. And the next one was Matthew 6:12, forgive us our debtors as we have forgiven our debtors. And then Matthew 6:13 I've read also is lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. I've been doing that, or no, that's the one we're going to be on today. Sorry. But I've been reading it, and they're kind of maybe out of order. I hope they're not, but that's how it goes. That's the Lord's Prayer. And I think that is the last one. Let me look here. Yep, it is the last one. So that is how we're supposed to pray. All right. And I really love, and the last one is prayer and temptation. So it's, the last one I would have read is forgive our debtors as we have forgiven our debtors. I believe I did read that one to you guys. So this one is prayer and temptation. Matthew 6:13 is lead us not into temptation. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. And then it goes on to say, God will never lead you into temptation. You may lead yourself, or Satan may lead you. That's why Jesus taught us to pray for protection from temptation. It will come. You can bank on that. You can bank on that for sure. The devil's going to come to steal, kill, and destroy. So you can bank on that one. The closer you follow Jesus, the more temptation you will face. And that is so true. The closer you draw to God, the devil is going to try to come because he no longer has you. Your salvation is won by God. So he wants to just hurt you while you're here on earth because he knows he doesn't have you come into hell. So he's gonna do that. And it says, the closer you follow Jesus, the more temptation you will face. Satan sneaks into your mind and heart and tempts you to do things you know are disobedient to God. So Jesus teaches us to pray that God will protect us from those temptations. And so that's what we need to pray for, asking God, help us not to be tempted by the devil to think, bad thoughts about somebody or talk bad about somebody or, just assume things about somebody, just like, knowing that a person is a Christian or not, that doesn't matter. We can all fake everybody out. We can fake everybody out. God knows who's real and who's not. And I do like to mention that a lot, because you do have people out there that may not believe that you're a Christian or not. And it doesn't matter what they think. And all that matters is what God thinks. And if you got your walk right with God, and if you're going to heaven. And if you are talking and talking about somebody behind their back, and also talking about somebody saying they're not a Christian, or they're not, this person's much more of a Christian than other people I know because they do people wrong and stuff like that, is very sad, because it's judging. That is not being a Christian at all. That is judging. And people do that. Who hasn't judged somebody, right? We all have, because every one of us live in none of us live in a cement house. We all live in glass houses. So we shouldn't judge. And it says right in the Bible not to judge. So don't assume that somebody's not a Christian, because God is very upset about that. Let God be the ultimate judge about that. God knows the true heart, and that's all that matters, right? And right here, when that happens, that is the work of the devil. It is a wolf in sheep's clothing coming along to try to steal your joy, still, kill and destroy. That's what those wolf in sheep clothing do. They come along and they want to try to steal your joy, but you can't steal your joy when you're a true Christian and you walk with God. Can never steal that joy away. So just be kind and loving to everybody, and remember this beautiful prayer that I did throughout this, this week or week and a half that I've been reading them. That is the Lord's Prayer, and that's how you want to pray. So always ask God, help him to protect us from those temptations, to turn away from somebody. And that's why I'm glad I'm not a person that sits on my channel and hurt, goes against anybody. I always pray for everybody, my enemies as well. I pray for them, because I don't want no harm to come upon them, because what they're doing, harm is going to come. Karma is going to come. So I'm praying that that won't happen, because I just really hope that God will watch upon them and care for them. And that's why I don't bring, drama to my channel. I'm not saying I have drama, but I'm just saying I don't like to bring it to my channel, because I am a Christian. I truly am, and God knows it, and I want to live my life the best that I can. So I hope you guys enjoyed all of those verses that brought up the Lord's Prayer and how we should pray. And the bottom of this one is, the temptation in your life are no different from what others experience. And God is faithful. He will not allow the temptation to be more than you can stand. When you are tempted, he will show you the way. He will show you a way out so that you can endure. 1 Corinthians 10:13. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. He will. And just like I was just saying, when you are tempted or things are, that come into your way, God's going to help you to get out of it. And that's why I am the type of Christian that prays for those people, because I don't want them to be hurt in any way. And, I just want everybody to be happy and to make it to heaven, and to not have that karma hit them in the face, not to have that. Just let's love everybody. Let's be kind and loving to everyone. And I say that a lot. I know I do, but I got to stress it a lot, because my name is Angel. That means messenger of God. I am a messenger of God. Angel and Angela. My birth name is Angela, but I go by Angel because my mom thought that Angela was a nickname, always called me Angel. But both are messenger of God. And I want to continue to be a messenger of God and to spread the good word, because God knows truly in my heart that I am a Christian. And that's all that matters. So I hope you guys love that. And like I always say, start your day, go through your day, and end your day with Life's Manual, the Holy Bible. Read it, study it, and get a great personal relationship with Jesus. While this has been a hard video, you guys have dubbed over this a million times. I might save some of those and show you a bloopers every time. And I've been wanting to do that, save them, because I don't know. People don't realize how hard these videos are to do, how many times you have to re-record them, but I'm not going to re-record this one. Just get a great personal relationship with Jesus, reading God's word. This is how you're supposed to live. And then you'll be able to live a much better life and not have that karma hit you, not have that karma come and hurt you. You're going to learn that you're supposed to be kind and loving to everybody, and be praying always, and get a great personal relationship with the Lord. And don't judge anyone. You don't know their walk with the Lord. Only God does. So let's blow off the dust and read this book. All right, you guys, sorry if this was a little bit longer, but yeah, I just wanted to explain about the room and everything, why I'm sitting differently. Next time I'll be in a different spot and I'll show you the room. Hopefully you'll get that tomorrow. But I love all of you guys very much. Everybody take care. God bless. And I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload. Now let's get on to this awesome, amazing, just, gorgeous and classic white French tip look with the scroll work. I don't know what I was trying to say, but let's get on to it. Hey everyone! So here's what I chose to go with for this week's Mani Monday. We've done a beautiful French look, but we've sponged it on to give it that beautiful, more natural look. And then we've done a few nails with the stamping plate with the scroll work. And then we've got pearls and rhinestones. What a classy look. If you'd like to see how I did it, stay tuned. Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Mani Monday. Getting ready to share another beautiful nail design with you guys. Now you see I've done a French look. It is my most favorite. I think it's the classiest looks out there. And I have sponged it on, which is also my most favorite way to do a white French tip look is when it's sponged on. I've left a finger open to show you. I also made the sheer pink and I'll go over that. And then I'm going to use a brown polish and we're going to do some scroll work with stamping again. And then we're going to add in some pearls and some rhinestones. So let me go over everything and show you. Now for this look here to start with, for that sheer pink, it's right here. And I made this one. I just bought this clear polish at Dollar Tree. There's the numbers on the back and it's just clear. And I added into it this one here. It's called, it's Paparazzi is the brand. And it's called Frosted Fairy Tale. I got that from CVS. And I have not top coated these yet. When they're top coated, they look even better. And I'm going to sponge just a couple spots that I missed. We'll go over it. And the other pink one I added in it was this one. So I did about, I'd say 20 drops of this color. And then I did about 10 drops of this one. And this one is also, this one was from Dollar Tree. It's the LA Colors and it's called Delicate. And that's the color I got. It was a beautiful sheer. And that's what color you're seeing on the background here. It's so pretty. I love making all my sheers. Okay. And then for the white, I just used this one here, the LA Colors. And it's just called Energy Source. And it's 402. I got it from Dollar Tree as well. And the sponge I'm using is this one here. It is just a big sponge that I got from Menards, I believe. I got it years ago, and it's lasts and it lasts and it lasts. It's one of those big sponges you wash your car with, and that's how I did it this time. A makeup sponge would work just as good too. You can get them from Dollar Tree, but I'm out of those, so I thought, well, I can just use this. And I just, painted it on, and just a little bit of paint like that, and I just was doing it. And I'll show you when I go along. I'll show you that. All right. And then I did top coat the pink before I did the white, but I have not done a top coat now because I wanted to do a little bit more sponging just to, fill it in a little bit. This is just one coat, but look at how beautiful one coat was. So I'll show you that. Then I'm going to work with this brown here, the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel, and it's called Spice Age. It's a gorgeous brown, and we're going to do some scroll work with it with this stamping plate. It is by this company. I got it from eBay, I believe, or Amazon. I think eBay. All right, and it's that one right there is the numbers. I'll link it down below so you guys can know which plate it is. But I'm going to just be working, I think, in this area here. I've never worked in this area. I kind of want it a little fuller. If not, we're going to work maybe in this area. We're going to find a pretty area to work in. And then in between some of the scroll, I'm going to be putting in some pearls and some crystals. So I got the pearls in here. We're going to be using the white pearls in there. There's white, gray, and like a cream. I'm going to use the white pearls. I'll glue it down with this here, the brush-on glue I got from Sally's. I'll link everything down below for you guys. And then just the clear rhinestones in here. There's some clear ones in there. I'm going to be putting some of those in too. Not the red ones, just the clear. I'll be gluing those down as well. And then when I'm all done with that, I'll be using the Born Pretty Clear Jelly Stamper and, of course, some tape. I'm just going to use some duct tape to clean it off. And this scraper by that company. This was from Wish, and also the Born Pretty was from Wish as well. So that's that. And then when I'm all done, I will dry everything up with the Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat and make it a nice, shiny look. So I'm going to get set up here and get ready to finish this finger. And I'm going to clean up the other ones and add a little bit more to it. I will return. Okay, everyone. So I have went back over them with another coat of the sponging of the white paint. And the reason I really love the sponge technique over just painting it is it's not so stark white. It looks more natural. When you have the pure white, when it's just painted on, it's so stark white. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I still love it, but I really love the sponging technique because it would look a little bit more natural. It's not as so stark white. Even though you can see it's white, it's just not as stark white. All right, so I did leave one finger open. I've got the sponge ready here. I'm just going to get this little thing in here better. Okay, so there it is. We're just going to paint on just a little bit of white here. We're going to do that finger that I left open. All the rest of them are good. So we're just going to go right up to the finger here. And I have a little crack in there. That's all that is. It's just a little crack. That's okay because I'm going to be going over with the design. So I can kind of cover that up. So just go up to where, your little line would be, where it would meet You know, your nail bed would actually be lighter color there than the actual pink part of your nail. So, you know, if you have long nails, short nails, whatever, you want that part, the tip, to be the color. And so we're just doing it right like that, just putting on the first coat. And you do want to let them dry in between before you do another coat. Otherwise, you're just going to be lifting the paint right back up. And then, of course, tap the end to seal it in, you know, to cap the end too. And we're just going to let that dry and do one more coat. But I'm going to do it exactly the same way, like that. Okay? And I won't have to do that on. I'll just wait till this dries, and then I will do that. But I've done 2 coats on all of it. And I have not, like I said, put a top coat on yet. That will smooth everything down. But we're going to go ahead. I'm going to do one more coat on this one after it dries. I'm going to then, I believe, go ahead and start the stamping. And then I will come back in and show you guys that. Alrighty. So you see I've got that beautiful scroll work, but I'm only doing it on 2 fingers. The pointer finger and my middle finger. So I've got this one open to show you guys. And I just want to do it that way because I want to leave the other ones white and pretty. I want this to be more of just a classy look. So I just want to keep it more clean. So we're just going to do 2 of the nails, but we are going to put some pearls through it and some stones as well. So let's go ahead and line up here and show you. Get everything set up here. So I am going in this area here. That's where I'm doing it. Right in that area. I really like that. So I will get the paint out, and the paint's going on perfectly. So what I do is basically this whole part right here is what I'm trying to shoot for. All right. And then I'm going to scrape it. And then we're going to go ahead and pick it up with the stamper. And then, of course, it's going to have some of that other stuff there, the rose and stuff. And that rose, beautiful. That would have looked really pretty on there, too. But I'm taking that off because we're not having that on here because it wouldn't fit. And then just that little piece right there I want off. And then it's all ready to go. So then I'm just going to line up the finger, and I'm going to do it going, that one's going that way. So I'm going to do it going this way. And we're just going to set it down here, but let's get as most in there as we can. I'm going to set it down like this and then just roll it like that. Just roll it onto the finger like that. Now you're going to have a little bit left over on the sides. You can just push them in. And then I'm going to use a little bit of tape here. We might need a little bit of acetone, but it seemed like the tape was working. So I'm just going to use a little bit of duct tape here just to get it off. And I do got a little bit of the stuff on my fingers. I will get all of that off. A little bit of dust I think I got on this, or some white paint and stuff. But just using that just to get it off. See, it all came off. And isn't that pretty, you guys? I think it's very, very, very beautiful. And then it helped cover up that little crack that I had there when I redid the acrylic. It had that line in it because it had cracked. So that's why I wanted to cover that up. I will be doing a new set pretty soon. This set's pretty old, so we'll be putting a new set on pretty soon. But isn't that beautiful? All right, let's get the pearls going and the rhinestones, and then I will return. All right, so now you see I've got the pearls and the beautiful crystals in the scroll work. Isn't that gorgeous? I did leave this finger open to show you guys. I'm going to do 3 pearls, and I've got 2 rhinestones set out here. So we're going to get the glue, and I'm just going to do a dot of glue here for a pearl, right there for a pearl, and right there. You can just do it however you want. I'm just placing them how I want, and I've got them set out, so I'm just going to use a Q-tip to pick them up, and I just kind of wet the Q-tip just to be able to pick them up, and then you can use the orange wood stick to push them down if you want to place them better, so that they, will stay down better. So we'll just go like this, and we'll use the orange wood stick just to push them into the glue a little better. And then we're going to get it placed good and give it a good push down. And then we're going to do a couple crystals. So I'm going to do 1 crystal right about here and 1 right down in there. I think that'll be great. I've got 2 here, so let's pick up the 2. We're going to put 1 there and 1 up in the top there. Same thing, I'm just picking them up with this, and then I'll use the orange wood stick just to place them. And we are going to go over the top of this with the Seche feet to hold all the stones down. Even though they're glued on, they do hold much better with the top coat. But I like leaving all the rest just plain like that. I just think it makes them look really classy and beautiful, and just having like the 2 nails. Like I said, I just want more of a classy look here. So we're going to go ahead and top coat. I'll come back in and show you guys just 1 finger going over, because I always have new people going over the art and all that and all the stones and everything. I'll show you how to do that. So let me get that done. And I also want you to see 1 finger without anything, just to see how cool it looks when you do the top coat, how it just smooths everything down. I'll be right back. All right, so I've got them all clear coated except for this one and this one. I just wanted to show you guys, but isn't that beautiful once it's clear coated? I think it's so pretty. Let me show you how, first off, how beautiful it looks when you go over. Now see the look of that? Now watch when you go over it with the clear. And you want a nice thick coat. You know, be generous with it. Definitely do a nice thick coat because it does dry pretty fast. I love the Seche feet. But you see how, as I'm going over it, how it just smooths it down and it brings everything together and it gives it that beautiful natural look. And then always cap the ends and the sidewalls just to keep it protected. And I am going to do 2 coats. I always do 2 coats of my clear going over stones. I'm going to do a nice thick coat again. And I do have to do some cleanup work around the edges. But just go over all the stones. But you want to pull any air bubbles out because it wouldn't look pretty. So just go around it and be pulling out the air bubbles around the stones. But it just helps a lot to hold these stones down, cap the ends and the sidewalls again. And again, I'm going to do another coat after this is dry. I'll do one more coat because it dries so quickly. But isn't that pretty, you guys? So, so pretty. I really like this one. It's a very classic, just, you know, not really elegant, but just classic look. I want a nice classic look for this one for the next Wear It Wednesday outfit. So yeah, this one is going to work perfectly. So we're going to let this dry, do one more coat, and I'll come back and show you guys the end product. We'll see you in a moment. Alrighty, everyone, I am all done. And didn't this turn out so classic looking? I absolutely love a French tip look, but my most favorite is when you sponge it because it's not so stark white and it looks more natural. And then, of course, the scroll work I did with that brown, the pearls and the rhinestones, just did this one. It's so classic looking. It's going to look beautiful all week long with all my outfits, but especially the Wear It Wednesday look. I can't wait for you guys to see that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely give it a try. Everybody take care. God bless. And I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload.